Welcome, folks, to Glendale, Arizona and State Farm Stadium, site of this year's Verbo Fiesta Bowl, which, of course, is part of the college football playoff. It's time now for the quarterfinals. For the top four seeds, a time to begin their quest toward the national championship. But they run into a battle-tested team already coming off one playoff victory, trying to shock the world here today and make the semifinals. As we'll see the number 5 seed in this playoff, the Oklahoma Sooners, taking on the number 4 seed in the playoff, the Texas A&M Aggies. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. We'll see which team's going to be moving on. Kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. Returner decides to fair catch this. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. That's a design quarterback keeper. Keeper for the first down and more. Slides to avoid the big hit. Offense moving backwards after that holding penalty. Empty set now, 5 wide. From the shotgun, drops back. He'll try a pass here. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Defenses all around the country have got to do a better job of keeping an eye on these little guys from the slot. They can dismantle a defense with their speed and quickness in the open space.
Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. And he finds a wide open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. It's a huge gain all the way down inside the 30.
Boy, great throw here by the quarterback and a big gain here for Texas A&M's offense. A great route by the wide receiver and the ability to go up and make a play. Boy, they've had some great ones over the years.
New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Well, everybody talks about sacks, and they're very important. But sometimes just the rush, the pressure, affecting the quarterback is just as effective. He didn't have a clean throwing lane, and they forced the incompletion.
Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Texas A&M. But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. On first down, it's play action. Quick throw to the left side. And it's complete downfield. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. After the first play, they're very close to midfield already. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Here's the second down play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Dumps a short throw down to the running back. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41. Drive stays alive with that first down completion. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. That completion makes it second and medium. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Falls incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down in the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
And this one is caught. It'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
Tried to squeeze one in there, but it's incomplete. Offense getting set. It's second down. Back to throw again. This time a completion. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. See what that's about.
Man, playing defensive back has got to be the toughest job out there right now in college football. You get isolated on islands against these freaky, talented receivers. It's hard enough to be able to stay up with them and try to make a play on the ball, and often you end up bumping them downfield and you get a call like this.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
This secondary knows how to keep their eye on the football and how to break on the ball. I thought the receiver was open. I thought it was going to be a completion. It gives you an idea of how instinctive and how athletic he is by getting into the way of that and knocking it away.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Catch hauled in here over the middle. And uses his speed to pick up solid yardage.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end.
And it's caught. Touchdown, Oklahoma. There's the point after. kickoff team is out on the field. Here's the fair catch by the return man. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? And he'll loft this one deep to the left side. Oh, the pass is picked off. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. They're finally able to stop him, but the defense is fooled a bit on that screen play. It's a solid gain for a first down.
Chris, just a great throw here. Surgical and precise in doing what they need to do to be able to pick up that first down and keep this Oklahoma offense on the move.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for a deep completion. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Ball handed off. But a quick stop by the defense. Gain just 2, so it's 3rd and 8.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And the punt goes out of bounds. The officials now will mark the spot. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Aggies.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you or make a big play like this for a touchdown.
PAT puts him in front by 7. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Johnson. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the offense makes its way onto the field, hoping for a successful drive. Looking to throw it on 1st down. And he ends up getting stopped behind the line of scrimmage.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. They're going to have to make some adjustments there and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
Defense is coming after him. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Quarterback drops back. Fires it to the wideout. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Going the other way. Can they catch him? He's going to score on the pick six. Touchdown, A&M.
Chris, I think the quarterback gets fooled here. He might have thought it was man-to-man coverage. I thought he might go to the outside. He comes back to the middle, and that linebacker's playing zone, reading the quarterback's eyes, steps in front of that throw, and takes it to the house for a touchdown.
Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Bringing it out, it's Johnson. And he gets it out to the 28, tackled right there. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick six in the last possession. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
And they'll use the ground game here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. On third down, he drops to throw. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up fourth down.
Boy, Chris, what a hit there on that third down play by the defensive back. If he doesn't make that play, that's probably a first down, and they move the sticks instead. We've now got fourth down.
And he's throwing for it on fourth down. And he lofts it deep over the middle. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going. The Sooners come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On first and 10, looking to throw. The receiver makes the grab and heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Second down, looking to throw it. Running back has it on the screen now. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
It's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Looking to throw again. Looking for his back. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Offense facing a second and 10. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. The ball is caught. They tackle him at the 3, but that's a great gain on the pitch and catch. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
Boy, another positive gain for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down. Linebackers making some adjustments now. Direct snap to the back. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. They come up 2 yards from the goal line. Can they punch it in here on third down? And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
A great stop here by this defense to bring us to 4th down and decision time for the head coach. You go the easy route with a field goal, or this close to the goal line, you take a chance to try to get that touchdown.
4th and goal from the 2. Can this defense come up with a huge stop? Press coverage now from the secondary. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Extra point try coming now. The extra point is good. Down by a touchdown, 21-14. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And the return man decides a single fair catch. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. This offense scorched the defense with a lightning strike, a one-play touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate that magic here. It's caught.
Well, the right back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Makes a quick catch. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Here's a shot toward the right sideline. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. And he steps out of bounds, but a crucial takeaway. Great play by this defense.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. The linebacker shifting around now. They'll run it here. They get him down, but he gets the ball across the 10-yard line.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the 4th quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
They go with a direct snap. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're...
Oh, a fake here. Direct snap to the up man. Cannot even make it back to the line. The return team does a great job snuffing it out and stopping it. Defense was all over that. The gamble doesn't pay off. And now the offense will take over in good position. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. He'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas A&M. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. He'll call for the fair catch here. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. Time is running out before halftime to cut into this now 2-possession lead. Looking to throw now on first down. Receiver makes the catch. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it. After the incompletion, they'll come to the line with 3rd and 1. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Looks to his left and makes the completion. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down to the 42.
Good job here by this offense coming up with his first down on that 3rd down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
Looking to throw yet again. Bringing pressure. They've got him. It's a sack for the defense.
Chris, he's getting in there so quickly. You might want to consider a chip block with either the tight end or a running back to slow him down. He's just too talented out there.
After the sack on first down, it's second down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. Linebacker shifting around now. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Running out of time in the pocket. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play. The Sooners will send their punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Comes the Aggies offense back on the field. They've got to be pleased with their performance here in the first half. Let's see if they just play it cautious and get to the break in front. The pass rush closing in. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Tough position here, 2nd and long from the 14. Offense looking to throw the ball. He's going for a big play downfield. He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. Can he take it all the way? 10. Not just the pick, but a big return. Sets up the offense in good position.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
1st and goal. A good chance to chip away at the lead before halftime. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma. And they'll set up now for the extra point try. PAT is good. They still trail, though. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. And they heave it deep downfield. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. Out of bounds, but not before a huge huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Quick throw, testing the middle. It's caught downfield. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. First down, looking to throw the ball. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offense coordinator is doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for three, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. He'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Aggies will kick this away to get the second half going. Fielded in the end zone. It's Johnson. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking for the wideout. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch. Does get the foot down. Offense showing a bunch formation now. First down, looking to throw the football. He's running out of time here. Oh, and he dropped it. Very uncharacteristic play by this wide receiver. Second down. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Pass caught. Gets into space at the 50. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Finally brought down to the 13-yard line. An enormous gain puts him in great scoring position. And the Sooners hustle to the line to run the hurry up. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Got space, looking to score. Touchdown, Oklahoma. This offense cannot be stopped. Now the important point after attempt. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. This one will be fair caught. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. And looking for a big play here. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
The offense doesn't come up with the completion here, Chris, but I think it gives you an indication of what they think they can do here in the second half of this playoff game.
An incompletion makes it 2nd and 10. You snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Launches downfield. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. You get him down at the 41, and it's good enough for a first down.
Just much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
Looks to the left. Pass caught. It's a big game before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
The pocket breaking down. Well, he scrambled and scrambled, doesn't get the ball away, and is finally dropped for a sack.
That is outstanding defense to be able to leverage this quarterback. That is a tough thing to do. This guy's as fleet-footed as any quarterback in the country, and to be able to bring him down for a loss like that is a major accomplishment.
Escapes the pocket. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Well, that's a big-time scramble by that quarterback. My gosh, if you're the defensive coordinator, you got to be scratching your head. You had him at second and forever. You take away everything downfield, and this guy picks up these yards by running the ball. Now, it's third down. You better make up for it right here.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. And the wideout goes in motion. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. The game picks up the first down, tackled at the 37.
Chris, we get so caught up in these wide receivers and their playmaking ability and getting them the ball in space. Right, the defense has to pay attention to them. Often too much attention opens up an underneath drag route like this, and the quarterback makes a good read. Nice first down.
There's contact on the throw. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Incomplete. Second down coming up. And he drops back in the gun. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Aggies.
Great job here by the play caller, going to that 5 wide receiver set. You put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. Very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And the returner elects to fair catch it, no return. The Oklahoma offense is back on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. They're going to run it here. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. The receiver makes the grab. That's good for first down yardage. They'll spot it at the 37.
The quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
He escapes one man, but he'll be swallowed up with the play and taken down.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Boy, really nice job by this defense. Not only do they pressure the quarterback and get after him, but I don't think they tipped their hand with their coverage. They actually waited to the last possible second to bracket this receiver, and it almost paid off for an interception.
Throws it to the right. Throws a fastball, but it's intercepted. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Boy, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Lets it go quickly. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Man, if I'm this offense, Chris, I stay aggressive. I know they didn't connect there, but keep testing this defense. Keep challenging them, because if you do connect on that one, it could be a game-breaking play.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. And he'll set up to throw. He makes the grab. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there. The Aggies looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Looking to scramble. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, A&M.
Chris, you think this guy, when he went to bed last night at the team hotel, thought he would score not one, not two, but 3 rushing touchdowns in one game? What a day.
Extra point makes it a 17-point game. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB. Not much on the return, but that's an important takeaway. Sets up the offense at the 34.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Touchdown, Texas A&M. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly.
That is great job here by this offense, taking advantage of a big opportunity provided to them by their own defense after that turnover. And why wait? They get aggressive, make the throw, and it pays off for a touchdown.
Now they get set to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. Catch made on the left side. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. And the quarterback dropping back. Looking to make a big play downfield. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on. The completion makes it second down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. And a big gain moves the ball across midfield all the way to the 39. The Sooners come up to the line in a hurry-up.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes, and this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
Tackle made after a big gain. The Sooners will have first and 10 here. Looking to throw it from the red zone. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Oh, and he can't come up with the catch in the end zone. And he's second down now. Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. An inside give now from the shotgun. Well, the back has been busy, but very little to show for it tonight. That defense has been all over the running game. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. He's got it near the end zone, and he will score. Touchdown, Oklahoma. The offense is out there. They're going to go for 2 here. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. He's moving out of the pocket now. And it's picked off in the end zone. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. 34. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Throws to the tight end. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. Out of bounds, but not before a big gain. This offense is ripping the defense apart today. Offense comes up to the line. He might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Pressure is coming. He escapes the sack. Using his legs here. And the tackle is made as time runs out in the third quarter. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. He tosses it back. And he'll loft it to the end zone. Oh, and he can't hang on. What an opportunity to score there. Instead, incomplete and third down.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. That ball is in the air, headed to the end zone, and the ball is separated from the receiver with the contact.
It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Quarterback escapes the pocket. And it's the senior getting home with the sack.
No, that's the one thing about a guy that always feels that he can rely on his legs. He's always true.
Heads up. It's a fake. He's looking to throw. And he slings this pass over the middle. And it's caught. The fake produces a first down.
How about that one, Chris? I really thought the up man was going to take off and run, but instead he throws it and fools everybody.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Defense is coming after him. Still looking to improvise on this play. Throws the ball to the left after plenty of time in the pocket. Excellent protection. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be first down and goal.
Chris, how about this approach by this offensive play call? Up big, fourth quarter, and they're still taking shots downfield looking for more points.
He takes it into the end zone. Let's check and see what that marker is about. Of course, they'll decline the offsides penalty, and the touchdown will stand. Now the all-important extra point. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. First down here for this offense. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. The sophomore able to get home with the sack.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
And here comes a deep shot. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Oklahoma. The offense will go for a two-point conversion. Missed his receiver. It's incomplete.
A great job here by the defense on this conversion. Nice heads-up play to prevent the two-point try.
I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the hands team able to recover the football. Tackled way behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose 7 yards. comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. Bringing pressure. Contact as he let the ball go. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. So second down after the incompletion. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to pass here on second down. He's going to take off here. And they get him down, but that's a solid gain there to move the sticks using his feet.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep his drive moving.
Tackled quickly after the catch, but the ball moves all the way to the 30. Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Moving out of the pocket. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
An answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point. Move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is. They do a good job of it right here.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Looking to throw. It's Mung. Fires it to the wideout. Pass caught. Can he get in?
Chris, I'm kind of surprised they're still taking shots downfield. They got a big lead. We're in the fourth quarter. Run the ball. Get out of dodge. Keep everybody healthy.
Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Touchdown, Aggies. And the beatdown continues.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. It'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job of the coverage team. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. Looking to throw it on first down. It's a quick grab.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking to make a play deep downfield. He's got it out of the 25. Touchdown, Oklahoma. No chance to catch him. And now the try for 2. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And it's caught in the end zone for a 2-point conversion to cut into this lead. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. And the receiving team makes the recovery. The hands team does its job perfectly. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Tries to get it to the running back. And that catch is hauled in. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
But how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent.
Here's a shot toward the end zone. And that's the 2-minute warning. And this offense looking to run out the clock and secure an impressive win here today. Incompletion sets up a second down. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Looking to pass. It's Mung. Look at this. He'll go deep again. Oh, and he can't hang on. Wow, would have been a touchdown. Got to shake that off now. It's third down coming up.
Really good job here by the defense in coverage. Did a nice job here of staying in phase with the receiver. There's no chance for a completion at all.
Looking to throw it again. Wow, back-to-back deep shots. Touchdown, A&M. And this one is getting ugly. What have they got cooked up for this two-point conversion attempt? Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. That's a design quarterback keeper. And we're able to get him down.
Well, with a quarterback like this, you can understand his call, trying to call his own number. He's got the athletic ability to get it done, but the defense does a nice job of not allowing him to get to that goal line.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. The Oklahoma offense is back on the field. Well, this has been a disappointment. They've had their doors blown off here, just playing for pride at this point. And the clock winding down. They'll take a deep shot. That ball's incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is
airing this one out toward the sideline. It's caught. They will rule that a catch. A huge game through the air. And he's marked out of bounds after an excellent game, but there is a flag on the field. This one might be coming back. So, first and 10 for the offense after that crucial mistake by the defense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's going to take another shot right here. Intercepted in the end zone.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
On first and 10, looking to throw. And he floats this pass deep down the right side. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
And the offensive coordinator told us before the game they consider any one-on-one deep shot an advantage, but they couldn't connect on that try. Give credit to that defensive back, man. He played that perfectly.
Second down after the incompletion. Looking downfield. It's Mung. Throws to the tight end. He pulls it in for a big gain. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. The quarterback appears to be changing the play. And looking to throw now on first down. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. And the ball is picked off. Look out, he's got some space. So a great return following the pick. They're finally able to get him down.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this deep.
And he lofts it toward the sideline. Catch made way downfield. That's going to help the Stats a little bit, but won't make a difference in the outcome. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. He'll throw it now. The pass ball is incomplete on the scramble. That's good coverage.
This is a great job by the defense, putting two defenders on the most talented receiver on their team. Make this quarterback have to find another option to move the ball down the field.
Oh, and he cannot quite hold on down there in the end zone. Would have been a great pick. Instead, a third down play coming up. Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. On third and goal, he's going to try to throw for it. On the run here, lets it go. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on fourth and short.
Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And it's picked off in the end zone.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
First down, looking to throw the ball. And he fires the football to the right side. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
This is what's so dangerous about this offense, Chris. They have the ability to put the ball in the air downfield and really stretch those safeties back. This time they hit it for a big gain.
And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
And I talk to defensive coordinators all over the country, and they're quick to point out the term affecting the quarterback. They kind of almost get offended when you want to talk to them about sacks. Sometimes it's just about getting into his face, affecting his vision. It's exactly what they did right here.
Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Fires it on the move. Catch is made down the middle. And they wrap him up and bring him down in what is the final play of the game. Of course, in the playoffs, it's